Hello, rockers and Mercuryans. Rock Mercury here, and welcome to the Rock Mercury podcast. So, we had way too many avocados, so I made some avocado toast. Sorry for the sound, my sister's rudely spraying water everywhere back there. But we're gonna go ahead and show you guys this delicious breakfast hash with avocado toast fresh on the side. Look how beautiful it is. Wow, so pretty. What a pretty breakfast. Look at that. Um, we have some Southwestern Miss Dash on there, some sesame seeds, and some sesame seed oil glazed upon it. Very delicious. And then we have some orange juice on the side. Orange and turmeric juice. Look how pretty it is. Everything's great. Everything's delicious. Happy breakfast to everyone. And then we have some ketchup too, which for some people is a spicy condiment. You know what kind of people like this? What kind of people think this is spicy? You can guess. Try to guess in the comments. I'll wait. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I'm gonna put some on the side of this. Breakfast hash potatoes with potatoes, peppers, onions, celery, all kind of things. So I'm gonna put it like on the side. Like I like to dip it. Or I guess I could just glaze it. Let me glaze it. I know I'm gonna want some on all of it, so I just do like a little moment like that, you know. So it's like, so I don't have to like dip it each time. There we go. Makes it easier to eat. All right, let's jump into this. I used a half avocado for this toast. So they're all ripe. You know when you get a lot of avocados and they're all ripen at the same time? That's what had happened. And so we need to like really go through these quickly so we don't waste any expensive avocados. Avocados are like over $2 a piece now, which is ridiculous. But we're not gonna stop eating them, so whatever. Let's try the avocado toast. Toast to avocado toast. My sister was right. It does taste a lot like sesame seed. Sesame seeds on top and sesame seed oil on it as well. Good though. Basically, I like sesame seed, but it's very much sesame seed flavored. Let's have some of the breakfast hash right here as well. There's mushrooms in here as well, you guys. Mushrooms, and this is like really a hearty breakfast hash. Breakfast hash. Okay. That's the key. Was that she boiled the potatoes before she cooked them. Because I don't usually do that. Which is why my potatoes come out so hard and almost inedible.
Then they burn on the outside and they're not cooked.
They burn on the outside, they don't cook on the inside. Which I know as a master chef myself. I didn't have to know that from anyone else. You heard her say it though. So she definitely is right. And I did not know that. And otherwise I would have done that before. But yeah. I realized yesterday as I tried to make that that McMuffin with bacon or whatever, vegan bacon, and my cooking skills are lacking, very much lacking, and my palate is confused. But I'm good at eating, and that's what counts. So we've decided to bring to you daily meals created by Chef Pere. Website coming soon. Website coming soon. There'll be every now and then where there's not a daily meal or a leftover from Pere, from Chef Pere. In those days, we will remember the suffering of my cooking. But most days, we will have Chef Pere inspired meals. Or not inspired, chef meals. Because they're not inspired, they'll be by her. Yeah, so it'll be cute. Oh my god, a squirrel. Oh, it's gone. Alright, So, first of all, rest in peace to DJ Twitch. I know everybody's saying that. I feel like something very suspect about what happened. Hollywood is a dirty, dirty place. Hollywood is a very disturbing place. And I don't know if I fully believe what they're saying that happened to DJ Twitch. You know, if you guys know him, he was a very upbeat, happy individual who had a beautiful wife and kids. Very hot himself too. He was on the Ellen show for years until it got canceled. My grandmother watches him a lot, and she thought like, oh, maybe it's because the show got canceled. That's why he wanted to not be exist anymore. But I don't think it's that. I think there's, like I said, Hollywood is very corrupted and disturbing. A lot of dark things happen. I feel like somebody may have passed something on him, and you know, the same way they said that Marilyn Monroe took herself out or whatever. It feels very similar to that to me in this situation. I'm like, I don't know what it was, but he hasn't seen some of those videos before his passing. It doesn't seem like he was in any space to do what he did. But also, mental health can hide very well, especially if you're an actor or performer. So, people say, check on your strong friend. And I get that. I mean, it's part of that is true. Personally, if I was being checked on by some people and I was in that mental space, it probably would take me further into that mental space because it's like annoying to get checked on, especially when you know what they're calling about. So it's very delicate with that. It depends on what person's trying to check on who. But if you can do it in a way that's not like demoralizing, or like if you can check on somebody in a way that is natural and lifts them up instead of points out like your concern or like instills fear within them, then maybe it would work. But really be careful with that. I mean, I hear people say it all the time, and I get worried whenever somebody pushes something all the time. They're like, "Oh, check on your happy friend." But they are right in a way. Like there are people who put so much good, positive, light energy out there because they're feeling so dark. They're trying to cover up the darkness that they experience. But that doesn't always mean that the person who's checking up on them is going to make it better. It could really make it worse at times, especially if they feel like some people are like, "Ooh, are you okay? Hey, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you," that very patronizing kind of vibe? Like that kind of stuff will get you go pop, pop, pop in the face. You know, the person probably wants to do that to you if you like talk to them down talk to them like that, or like do that whole like that whole concern. Like if it's not natural, then it's not a good way to do it. Make sure that you get yourself together before you go check on somebody. That's coming from somebody who's, I have one of my closest friends in the world take her existence away from herself or from the world. It was heartbreaking. And the things that we talked about before she decided to do what she did, it made me really realize like it's important, your intent when you're trying to support or help somebody. Some people like to just say, "Oh, I'm gonna send you some Bible verses. I'm gonna send you this. I'm gonna send you, like, you know, God's gonna handle this. The religion's gonna," like that can make people even more upset and feel more lonely or alone, whatever. I'm not saying there isn't a big epidemic of self-harm out there. I'm just saying with this particular situation with DJ Twitch, I don't fully believe it. I don't know. Something feels very fishy about this particular situation. Something feels like there's something sketchy happening. Like I feel like something will happen to him. Even if he did the action himself, there's still other media manipulation that can push somebody to do that to themselves, you know, or media blackmail or something, or I don't know what it could be. You know, for example, a lot of people who are closeted, sometimes if they feel like they're going to get outed, they would rather take themselves out than to be exposed or something. You know, I'm not saying that's with his situation. I don't know his situation. I really don't know. In that particular, but I know that there's people who go through that kind of thing where they feel like maintaining their identity is so important that they will exit after being blackmailed. So it's very disturbing. It was beautiful to see the outpour of love for this man from across the world. So many people were really upset. Like my grandmother came over, she was really upset about this situation because she watched him every day. A lot of people watch the Ellen Show every day too. But also, I feel like it's kind of a double thing because when Ellen got canceled, a lot of people, including myself, came out against her at that time. because they were like saying, "Oh, she's a bully. She's such a hazardous work environment," but we didn't really consider what she has been through in the media, in the industry, and like, you know, just because she's more real about her experience. She's not trying to be as fake as the other Hollywood people. Does that really make her a hazardous person just because she's very like blunt with things? Like, is that worth being canceled for? And we all let her be canceled. And if she did something to herself, people would have said the same thing, like, "Oh, she was so sweet. She was such a fun show. Like, oh, we liked it, But while she's alive, it's like, oh God, burn the witch, burn her, burn her. The same way like Michael Jackson. Right before Michael Jackson passed away, so I love Michael Jackson. Right before he passed away, people were saying, "Oh my goodness, it looks like a mummy." Like Michael Jackson, his name is Wacko Jacko. Like just all these terrible things they said about him. The second he dies, oh, the pop legend, the pop icon, the king of pop is gone. Like we're so heartbroken. Oh my gosh. Oh, like we just can't believe he's gone. He'll play his music forever. Oh, there'll never be another king of pop. Oh my gosh, we love him. Why did this have to happen? Let's prosecute the doctor that gave him all of these things that he needed to handle this stress and anxiety that we gave him by falsely accusing him of things they never did. Oh my God, we're so sad. Like it gave very much like, what? Like how? Maybe flipping and flopping. You know. So I just look at a lot of it. I'm like, I don't. You know, it seems like the media is really like sketchy with that kind of stuff. It just seems really. Now there's one celebrity who, their best friend, I think it really was one of their best friends, passed away. But while they were struggling with cancer, they weren't really supporting them that much. They weren't really like posting that much of things to support them in their battle against cancer. But the second that person died, their profile photo changed into photos with them together, and it becomes like, oh, I'm so sad and heartbroken and da-da-da, let me go to the service, let me do this, and, you know, didn't even fly out there while the person was alive, but can all of a sudden jump on a plane now and get there while the person's already passed away. But seem to care more about their dog being sick than the person, like, actually was struggling with what they were struggling with. It was just very bizarre. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about, but it's just, I don't know. I look at it all and I'm just like, there's just a lot of selective like outrage, or not outrage, but what's the word? Selective. It's just weird. It seems very opportunist. I should say that. Well, and I get it. I have a very challenging time when it comes to death and things like that. Like I have a hard time like processing that. Super hard. So I understand that it's a struggle for people, but it just seems interesting when certain things get more publicity than others. Like, you should get more love when you're alive than when you're passed. Well, whatever. That's what it is. So, rest in peace to him, to DJ Twitch. I feel terrible for his wife, who seemed very sweet, and for his kids, who are adorable. And it's just so sad. Like, it's so hard to like know that the person, like your father, or like the person you care about, is like gone because they chose to be gone. It's different than like if they got in an accident or something, or like it's like literally they chose to like not be here anymore. They like they went to the hotel or whatever and like left. But then I still think it didn't happen that way. I really think something happened, because she was saying that like he left without his car. And his wife was saying he left without his car, which is not normal for him. He never leaves without his car. And he goes to a hotel, and that's what he does. That's what he did. So, what did they say he did? So, I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I don't know. There can be a lot of things that nobody talks about. What would really happen? I know from experience. My friend who passed away was very famous, and they lied about the reason why what happened to her happened. I know from firsthand experience that that's not the reason or way it happened. But in the media, especially TMZ, they just tell you whatever. It'll be literally a whole different story. A complete different. So I'm like, wait, I really wonder what happened if the news is able to portray the story that actually didn't happen. I was there. So I'm like, how are they saying that this happened to her when that's not at all what happened. Like completely different. Like the whole story was wrong. Every part of the story was wrong, except for the part that she was not here, not alive anymore. That's the only part that was true, that she wasn't alive. But every part of the story that they wrote was just a falsitude. Like, and I could not believe it. I'm like, wow, and they're really making it seem as if this is a fact. And the family was okay portraying that. That's the other part too. People think like, oh, the family would change it, the family would fight against it. No, sometimes the family is so like disheveled by that they let the lie go. In fact, some of them portray the lie themselves. So it's just like, it's kind of sketchy. It's really sketchy when you hear these stories. You're like, I can't just believe it right away. People really thought Marilyn Monroe, you know, took her own existence. That's not true. And now we know more about the situation. We are kind of at a understanding that the CIA was involved with her demise. We kind of accept that because we know what kind of phone calls she made to Elle magazine before she passed away, speaking about her relationships with the president and his brother, John F. Kennedy, and whoever Kennedy, the other Kennedy, the brother of the president, discussing extraterrestrials and stuff like that as she's seen with them. Like, she's gonna tell all, and then she mysteriously ends up, not alive anymore, surrounded by pill bottles. Really? But she was okay until then? It's all sketchy, you guys. I feel like DJ Twitch knew a lot. And maybe somebody didn't want him to know what he knew. Or maybe somebody was trying to blackmail him. I don't know. I just don't believe it. I don't believe the full story like that. Holly Joe's in the house. Hello, Holly Joe. He says, are you talking about Twitch? Yeah, in a way. I'm talking about Twitch, but then expanding the subject onto like how the media lies so often about certain occurrences like this. Like, I don't really believe that the media is correct about what happened to him. I think something else more fishy happened. Something more sinister. Something more sinister happened. In my opinion. I could be wrong. Holly Joe said, that's what everybody is saying. Everybody's saying it. Everybody sees something. We all see something. But it also does make me nervous when everybody's saying that. Because it's like, whenever the public is believing something, sometimes it's like it's like the opposite of truth. So maybe it did happen the way they said. Like, so it's just weird. It's usually when there's only a few people who are saying it that I feel like maybe that's more right. Because the main public likes to kind of go with the lie. So, not likes to go, but they're more encouraged and conditioned to go with whatever the actual lie is. Holly Joe says, good morning, baby Augie. I love hearing him in the background. He loves being heard, apparently. Holly Joe says, good morning, August. He's jumping up and down, bouncing like this. In his pen. We are.
Real bundled up, but yeah, short one.
Let's check it in the bundle, I think. We're gonna get off. You have a jacket out?
Yeah, his jacket and his hat's ready.
I'm done.
I know, babe.
We're almost done, babe. We're going on a walk today. It's very cold outside. It's not very, but it's cold enough. It's beautiful. Really pretty outside, but cold. There have been so many tornadoes in the south lately, y'all. Y'all stay safe. If you hear a train, you know good and doggone well you don't live near no train. You better run or do something. I don't know what you can do.
It's crazy because Twister, the movie Twister about tornadoes, is trending on Hulu right now.
Twister is trending on Hulu. That's how many tornadoes there are, y'all. They're sucking us up. Unfortunately, we have a train that's right in front of our house. So, if you heard a train, Like we can see the train. We walk outside. So if we see if we heard a train, we wouldn't even know if it's the train or if it's a tornado. But I think we would know based on the weather.
Yeah.
Do trains like really still like go a lot when the weather's crazy? But they would pause too.
They're already on the tracks. Then.
But the wind is so high that and trains have so much of like that side kind of like there's so much with the wind to blow over basically.
Yeah.
You know what does that mean? Like so much traction, wind traction. Because they're a train, it's like square or rectangle. I mean. Anyway, you okay, Augie? Need water. Holly Joe says good morning. Oh, I stopped already. Sorry. Holly Joe says, oh my God, it's so beautiful here. Everything is covered in snow. Oh, it's beautiful, Holly Joe. We are gonna get snow possibly this next week. They're predicting that, but we don't know. I mean, you know, the predictions are always right. But like, if you think last year there was snow, I wasn't here, but my family said last year there was snow. So I had a really great meeting, you guys, with my partners at Wix Editor X. Where my website is built on. I called them at midnight when I got home from the gym. Really great gym session too. I just kind of got the spa moment in. It was nice, it's calming. I showered and came back. I didn't really work out or anything, but it was just nice to get in that heat. Anyway, so I had a real good meeting for over an hour with them in the middle of the night. I'm like, I love this company. I'm talking about a professional, extremely educated and knowledgeable agent from Wix, WIX, talked to me for an hour and taught me all kinds of things I had no idea about on the designing, on like the coding and designing side of the Wix websites. And I'm like, dang it, this is crazy to have a company where you can call 24/7 and talk to someone about the website you're building. I'm like, you know what, I really just need to dive into that at another level. For my brand at least. I mean, I do work with other clients as well, but I want to have the best website on the planet and the best app. My app is coming out too. We have to talk about the app as well. But we're mainly talking about what to offer you guys, because I have a lot of subscribers who also subscribe to my website, rockmercury.com. And I want to provide more to you guys. And I found out that I can go live from my website using OBS. And host it on the website. So what I'm gonna do, what I was gonna do is I'll be going live. I'm gonna go live and do an unfiltered live on my page, only available to my subscribers, who are the paid subscribers. I think I make it for my rockers too. I don't think I need to do only paid. I want people to be on there. So if you're a rocker or Mercuryan, I think I'll make it available to both of you guys. You have to be a member to even watch it. But I can be unfiltered. I can actually say what I want to say, and that's exciting. It's not gonna be on YouTube. It's not gonna be on Instagram. I'm not posting this anywhere else but on my site. I'll be doing live content and just talking about, like, really talking unfiltered. Now, I'm really excited about that. It's not going to change the amount of times I go live here. I'll be live here just as much on TikTok and on Instagram. On Instagram, I don't really ever go live on. I mean, every now and then I go live whenever I get, bananaed over here, which is rare now. Now that I have my subscriber only mode, I don't really get bananaed anymore, thankfully. But I'm going to have like special, maybe once a day lives where I just speak my real mind, I just say what I really got to say without fear of getting bananaed. And I already asked them, what is the rules? What can I cannot say? And there's not as many rules on Wix because it is my own hosted site. So I'm going to be able to be much more free. I'll be able to curse the way I really talk. I don't feel like it's going to affect my brand partnerships, because honestly, Rock Mercury is already a kind of edgy brand, to say the least. So if my sponsors, if they're not bothered by what I do and say already, it shouldn't be an issue. But the issue is lately is because I'm on TikTok and I'm on Instagram and these places, there's certain things you can't do or say without getting censored and having your monetization questioned. So that's why I won't even post a preview of it on here. It's gonna be just only on the site. As one of the things I'm gonna offer you guys, our subscribers. Also, I'll be offering promo codes and things for my store. We worked on that yesterday too, so I can clearly display the items I have for sale. I'm also simplifying, so you don't have to go to the Rocker or Mercury pages. There's just gonna be, I'm gonna change that whole situation so there's not two separate pages. I'm gonna make one page so I can actually manage it better. When it comes to the Rockets and Mercuryans and what you are able to view. There'll be certain content that you have to be a Mercurian to enjoy, and there's certain content that you can't be a rocker and see. Like it'll just be certain things. Everything's gonna be, it's not that it's like, nothing's gonna be explicit in any way, like that kind of way. Like, it's not like, about other websites that I can't talk about in here. Not like those. It's just more of like more free thought. Because on this app, I still have to keep it in a certain level of cleanness because, it is going to be on the App Store. The content's going to be on the App Store, so I have to be very conscious about what I put publicly. But behind the paywall, I can be more free. I'm excited to create that community with you guys on the website. But I found that it's been stressful trying to manage two different member sites. So I'm just going to give more privileges or some different bonuses to the Mercuryans, but we're gonna have a member page where you can, like, if you're a rocker Mercury, you can see it, but there's gonna be certain things that you'll be prompted to, like, have an actual membership if you want to watch certain content, certain videos that I post afterward. That's how I'm gonna do it. Maybe the replays will be that way. You can watch me live, but if you want to watch the replays, you have to go be a rocker Mercury or something. I'll figure it out. There's gonna be a lot of things on there. Also, I'm gonna do collections that are only available for the Mercuryans. Certain things that say Mercury, or certain fashion items. How they used to do members only, where you have to be a member. Would members only ever get to be a member to even buy it? Mm-hmm. Now it's not. Now you can.
Exclusive deals only for the members. Exclusive pricing.
The brand, right? Remember the brand?
What brand?
The members only brand.
Oh, I don't know.
Like jackets and clothing and stuff. I'm wondering if there's ever actually.
Savage Fenty, if you buy the membership, you pay the monthly membership, you get everything at a great discount. But you can still buy it not discounted if you don't want to pay the membership monthly. But
I like that.
It's much more expensive.
What she said was Savage Fenty, which is Rihanna's company, with the membership you get a discount on everything. And I like that.
And so I think it's something like a specialty at monthly. But that membership is $70.
7?
$70?
For how long? A year?
I don't remember if it was for 3 months or something. I gotta look at it again.
Well,
But it ain't cheap, pretty much.
I'm gonna look that up.
It's a bill. A monthly bill.
She said, I'm a bill.
Because you still have to actually pay for the products you want.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's discounted, it's not really discounted because you're paying monthly for the membership.
Yeah. There must be some benefit though, if you're a big buyer. Savage Fenty has a lot of clothes. So I'm going to be offering you guys a lot more. I thank you guys all so much for the ones who have been supporting me on rockmercury.com. Again, getting a lot of traffic on there. Thanks to TikTok. Really, honestly, TikTok has been just really trafficking my site. A lot of great traffic on there, web traffic, not other kind of traffic. Yeah, guys. So On a side note, besides that, by the way, I gave my dude a really good review yesterday for supporting me. My that agent on there, and it's so happy and patient to support me. Like I'm telling y'all, Wix is the best company to work with. I've been working with them for years now, but like they never like cease to surprise me. I've never had a bad experience with them ever. Like, if anything, I feel like I've let them down at times because they give me so many opportunities that I just can't even keep up with some of them. There's just so much. And I'm thankful for it, but I want to have a bigger team so that we can do the things that they want us to do more. But I love the company. I've watched everything get everything become launched. I watched so many different launchings happen. I have the launch codes. But no, like I have watched so many launches and things that help the entrepreneur and the small businesses and big businesses. You can be a big business on Wix. Like it's insane what's possible. He even said like, if you know coding, everything's possible. And he's right. So check out digitalestate.media. That's the company I work with for my website, digitalestate.media. You can find that on my partners page on my rockmercury.com website. And they'll support you in your branding if you need any support with your website building, with your logo creation. If you want to create a new fashion line through, different dropshippers. We work exclusively through Printful. And we have partnerships with them too. I need to post that partnership link as well. I've been slipping on that. I've been meaning to do that. So I'll be posting that as well on the website because they are a partner of ours. Printful is a partner. I love them for merchandising. Excellent company. High quality, made in America or Europe. No sweatshop labor. Excellent high quality products. They use a lot of artificial intelligence to make sure that a lot of their work is done while still paying their people top dollar, which is an amazing thing to do. And if your product's not right, they handle it for you, which is amazing. Some of these other companies are like, oh, your product didn't come out right? Sucks for you. Bye, Felicia. Our number don't work no more. So many companies do that, but not this company. So I love Printful, love Wix, I love Digital Estate. .media, amazing company. One of the best companies out there, Digital Estate.media. Anyway, that's it for me today. Thank you to Chef Perret for this delicious meal, delicious hash, breakfast hash. Her website will be coming soon. Digitalestate.media has partnered up with Chef Perret to bring her to the masses. So you're going to be able to support her in multiple ways, and she's going to help you keep your man by helping you know how to cook, teaching you different things, like even providing merchandise that's going to make you look so hot your man never wants to leave. But mainly the keeping your man, you have to keep a full stomach. Some of y'all are like, I don't want no man. Oh man, I'm ready, or I'm in the lesbian community. Well, you want to keep anybody. Keep your woman, keep your man, keep your they, keep your them, keep your zim, keep your zer, keep your bug, keep your dirt. All of them. She's gonna help you keep all of them with her amazing meals and products that she's gonna be showing you guys. I'm trying my best to get her to do some unboxing for you guys through Amazon. And she's the Amazon queen. She's the reason that Amazon camps out in front of our house. And so I wanted to show you. See, she's over here trying to defend herself. Don't defend yourself, embrace it. Because guess what? People want to know what you're getting so that they can buy the same things and keep their man like you kept yours. So, I just really feel like you guys are going to benefit a lot from her Amazon unboxings and why she gets it. She has a very good reason of why she purchases certain things and does certain things. So, when she starts going live, I need y'all to support her. And she's going to be offering all kinds of things on her website. We'll let you know when that launches, but I just want to prepare you guys that all the amazing foods and things I get to drink, the juices I get to drink, All this comes from Chef Perret and Chef Perret alone. I'm saying Perret, but it's Paris Ray. You know, Queen Paris Ray. But I say Chef Perret because it sounds so glamorous and fancy. But both of them sound fancy, actually.
Paris Ray sounds good.
You like Perret?
I like Paris Ray.
She likes Paris Ray. Okay. So Chef Paris Ray.
So I pay homage to Grandpa.
That's right. Well, Perret does.
But then also I still like my name. I used to hate my name. It took me a long time and I love it.
Imagine hating the name Paris.
Imagine getting bullied for the name Paris.
By basic un-French, like, B words.
Yep.
Try my best not to curse.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow, well, I'm sure they're all working at McDonald's now. Okay.
They're dental assistants.
Ooh. Dental assistant, that's the worst job. You all have been people with nasty mouths, the dental assistant. Ooh. Shout out to all my dentists out there. Keep people's mouths right. But I could not imagine being a dentist. That's, ooh. They get paid well, but oh my gosh, to be up in people's nasty mouths? Not up in their nasty mouths. Or a foot doctor, oh my gosh. I can't handle that. Or any kind of doctor, I'm not good for any of that kind of stuff. I'm good at making music, that's what I'm good at. So you'll be seeing a lot of music content on our website as well. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I have to do a foot doctor. Or just any kind of doctor, like to be a doctor, have to work on people's bodies. Unless they're hot, and you can't do that. You can't be like a doctor saying, okay, I'm a doctor, but I'm only working on hot people. That would never work. Like you get sued the first day you open. They'll be like, this is discrimination. We're suing you. You're like, no, but I only want to work on hotties. We'll just go for 10 years for this. They'll be like, that's against the law. Guess I can't be a doctor. Okay, well, this is delicious. I'm going on a walk while it's still beautiful outside. You guys have a beautiful day, you guys. I will see you guys on my next live when I get back. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Probably have some lunch at some point. I don't know. I'm feeling really full right now, so I'm feeling great. But have a great day, you guys. Hello, Rita. I see Rita's over here. Rita, I wish you could chat with me. I wish I could make it so that the friends I have on here and the subscribers can talk. But you know, Rita, I have to keep it subscriber only because of what happened with the trolls. But anyways, thank you so much, Rita, for being here. And I will talk with you all soon. Rock on, Mercuryans. Bye. Thank you for 1.4 thousand likes as well. I do not take that lightly. I'm very appreciative of the 1.4 thousand likes. Very awesome of you guys to support me that way. Thank you. All right, let me get off of here. I'll be back soon, you guys. Stay following and keep your notifications on. That's for all my haters. That represents all my haters. All right, bye.